Oh, Sana, my heart breaks for Zama. She hasn't had an easy time on Ithonga. Hello, hi, and welcome to Ithonga Recap. Now, let's look into what happened on the previous week on Ithonga and what's coming this week. Now, Zama, as I said, she hasn't had an easy time on Ithonga ever since she broke up with Ubanele. Now, we all know that Zama was carrying Banele's child, and that did not end well as soon as Ntanzi, her father, found out that Banele and Sanele had swapped bodies. According to his words, he said this is an abomination. It should have never even happened in the first place. And Zama was forced just like that in eliminating the baby. And she really had a hard time, and amidst those hard times, she had Upinda all by her side. Pinda was very much affirmating to Zama until Zama also got this crazy idea that she wants revenge. She was like, I want revenge, and perhaps the only thing that will make me come at peace with what has happened is to avenge myself towards Umbali, because according to her and how she viewed this whole situation is that Umbali has won the man. She's like, no, Umbali cannot win the man and it ends like that. No, she have to suffer, she have to pay, she have to feel what I'm feeling. I am also going through the most. Mbali should feel exactly how it feels like to go through the most. So therefore, Zama and Pinda planned that they need to kill, and eliminate Umbali. At first, Pinda was a bit hesitant, as well as Faith. As soon as Faith finds out about Zama's plan, she was a bit hesitant, and she told Pinda Zama is not a good person. Zama is only thinking for herself and doing what she thinks is best for herself. She should not fall for Zama this and Zama that, okay? But by then it was definitely too late, unfortunate for Faith, because Upinda has already fallen for Uzama. So therefore Pinda organized a bomb, I don't know why Pinda thought of the most dumbest idea to eliminate someone. I don't know. I think shooting someone is the most wise idea anyone can ever come up with. Honestly, just shoot a person. Shoot them, okay? But no, not Pinda. Pinda thought a bomb is the greatest idea. And he went with the bomb idea. He went with the bomb idea. It's like, yes, good, this is the first thing that comes to mind, and this is the only thing that makes sense, is to eliminate Umbali using a bomb. So a bomb it is, okay? Which I still think was one of the most stupid idea anyone and absolutely anyone can come up with, okay? So the idea of a bomb, obviously it didn't work, okay, and it was never gonna work. Honestly, this is my opinion. It was never gonna work in the first place. So it obviously did not work, as Sanele came and be the savior of the day. Oh, Sana, you gotta love Sanele. Sanele came and become the savior of the day by eliminating this bomb that was set up by Upinda. And this is when Usanele and Umbali, they kind of open up, talk from the heart and express how much they've loved each other, how much they've been miserable without each other in their lives. And so that's how the love thing started to bloom between these two people, okay? Surprisingly, Upinda and Uzama, they were there, they were at the scene when everything was taking place, But now, one thing that I want to get to is that Uzama saw that Pinda has really been trying his level best to make her happy, especially when the news reaches Ntanzi that Umbali was with a bomb. Someone tried to eliminate Umbali using a bomb. So when those news reaches Ntanzi quickly suspected Uzama to say, Zama, it's you. I know it's you. I know you have been holding a personal agenda towards that Lala girl. No one else. It's you. You did it, okay? And Upinda jumped in and protected Umbali, and said, no, Baba, you are very much wrong, okay? You've been wrong and you've been accusing Uzama, and I do not like this thing of yours that you always come and accuse Uzama of things that she knows nothing about, this, that, and the other thing. And I think in that moment, it's clicked in Zama that Upinda really has been the one who has been there for her, has been the one who has been really caring for her, and has been the one who has really wants to see her strived. And she confessed her feelings towards Upinda. And that scene for me, Sana, it was just too perfect and too beautiful. And I was like, oh, this is too good. It's too good. It's too perfect. It's too beautiful. And it's absolutely too good, But unfortunate, Zama received a call from Usanele, and Usanele was like, listen, I know it was you, I know it was you. I know you are the one who was tampering with Umbali. I know you are the one who put that bomb, and I'm just gonna warn you this one last time. Hlukana nombali, okay? Whatever you do, mantombazana, hlukana nombali, stay far away from Bali. Do whatever the shenanigans that you want to do, just make sure that you are nowhere near Bali, And I feel like in some way it did trigger something Uzama, as much as Uzama was looking forward to move on with Upinda, I think it would trigger something. I think Umbali will want revenge again. Zama will want revenge again, and this is so sad and unfortunate because I was so happy to watch her letting this whole madness of revenge go. I was like, oops, I love this for you, Zama. Fall in love with Pinda. Pinda has been there for you. Pinda has been eyeing you. Pinda has been that guy friend that every woman needs in their life. That's Pinda. He has been that to you. But unfortunately, I feel like she really did got triggered when she received the phone call. Anyway, going to Umbali Nosanele. Umbali being Mbali came to the Mangwaza household wearing all makoti. And she's like, I cannot live without you anymore, Sanele. I have been forcing and I have been convincing myself. I have been telling myself that, listen, I will live without you, but I cannot live without you. I cannot live without you. You are this one thing that just makes me happy. I become so happy when I'm with you. I cannot even fake it at this point. When I'm with you, I am the happiest. And you are the only thing that is in my mind. Oh, I'm so happy to see Umbali and Sanele coming together one more time, okay? However, I do want Ithonga writers to spice things up between these two. I do want Ithonga writers to spice things up between these two. It cannot just, end like this, oh, no, I do not want that. I do not want such a beautiful, happy ending between these two. I want a bit of a spice, and I want it. I'm not even gonna lie, I want a bit of a spice in this two lovebirds. So yeah, I am counting on Ithonga to come up with a huge, big spice. And make sure that maybe Umbali's ex-boyfriend, the policeman, comes back to town, and he realizes that Umbali has actually moved on, and this does not sit well with him. It's like, Umbali, how could you move on? How could you not wait for me? You know what I mean? I just want a bit of a bit, something must be giving something. I just do not want a happy ending, and that's it between these two. I'm sorry, but I do not, okay? Now, coming into what's going to be happening this week. Oh, Sana, it's a lot, okay? We are seeing a brand new fight between Makhumalo and Ntanzi. Guys, at this point, I just want Makhumalo and Ntanzi to get married. I cannot be the only one who feels like those two should get married. Please get married. Get it out of your system, because clearly it's in your system. It's there inside your system, and it needs to be gotten out. You guys need to get it out of your system, as in today. One, these two lovebirds, okay, have been at each other's throats, and I feel like Makhumalo kind of suspects, she does not know for sure, but she suspects that Ntanzi has something to do with the disappearance or with the killing of Ubanele. Like she's not certain, because she went ahead and dated Ntanzi at some point. They were together, they were dating, they were even ready to announce their relationship to the whole family. So I'm like, okay, it's not convincing, okay. But I'm sorry guys, I could cut it off. But this week we do see really Makhumalo and Ntanzi getting into it, and this comes after I think Ntanzi really came and provoked them, because Ntanzi comes and demanded 30% to be contributed as tax money towards him, and he calls it protection money, which I absolutely think it's rubbish. What protection? It's absolutely rubbish, of course. But I feel like obviously Ntanzi is coming to provoke them hard. Ntanzi is coming to provoke them super hard. And however, I think Umbongeni and Makhumalo will make a decision not to inform Usanele in what's going on, in trying to protect him. They're gonna think it's for the best that Sanele does not know that Ntanzi has came and provoked them, and they're gonna think perhaps it's for the best that they try to deal it they try to deal with it in their own way. And we don't know, like really no one knows if really their own way it is for the best, as they would assume that it's for the best. But also I do think that Makhumalo will have an heart attack in the hands of Ntanzi. I don't know guys, I do see a love storyline between Ntanzi and Makhumalo. I really do see a love storyline. I could be wrong, but I see it. Because if Makhumalo will really be struck by a minor heart attack, maybe not something that deep, but a heart attack, and Ntanzi will kind of like soften his heart and think that, yay, I once had a big crush, I once not just a normal crush, a biggest crush of the year towards Makhumalo. And the big crush just is something that cannot disappear. It's something that we cannot just turn it off and act like it didn't happen. So which makes me to think that definitely these two will be like lovey-dovey. And we do also see the Dladlas this week. Sana, I do love the Dladlas, but sometimes I'm like, I feel like what's like the importance of them. It's hard to get, and it's hard to understand like really their main role and their importance in this whole thing. But I do love the Dladlas. I'm not gonna lie and say I do not love the Dladlas. I love the Dladlas, have absolutely nothing wrong. I have absolutely nothing against the Dladlas. So it's something that I'm looking forward as well. It's something that I am looking forward into. Like I'm looking forward into the Dladlas and their drama in this week. However, going to talk about the main storyline, which is Ubanele and Umbali, these two, they give me chills. They do, I'm not gonna lie. But as much as they're back together right now, because that's the impression that I'm definitely getting, is that they're back together. As much as they're back together, I don't know. I do want their love life to be smooth and bumpy. I really do. But I really want the policeman to come back to town. Like, I do want the policeman to come back to town. I am so sorry. And when it comes to Zama Pinda, those two should just get married. Let's just get married. Oh, Sana, these two should just get married, please. It should happen. It should be official. Right now, they should be the married couples, because clearly Upinda has expressed time and again that he is madly in love with Zama, And Zama obviously could not see it at first, She was like, I don't see it. No, not Pinda. Pinda could never be my main. But I think now she sees it as well. She sees that definitely Pinda is your man. Pinda is that man that is meant for you and only you, ma'am. Okay. So yeah, those are the two people that I really want to see them, growing and becoming something, and their love life becoming something. When it comes to Ntanzi and and Makhumalo, I think they're just gonna bore me. Like I do think they're gonna bore me, because like their storyline never goes nowhere. Their storyline is just, it never goes nowhere. It's always cold, it's always cold, and it's always never goes nowhere. Like that's okay. It's always cold, dead cold, and it's always never go nowhere. And I'm like, okay, where is the storyline going though? Like, where is it going? Because these two, their storyline is just always never goes nowhere. Always never goes nowhere. So that's why I'm like, where is the storyline going though? Like, do you get me? Like, I want to know, where is it going? I don't know. Could be wrong. It could be going somewhere. It could be something. But I don't see it. I do not see it. I'm sorry, I don't. What's up in like, and something that is just definitely unexplainable, And she does suspect ukuthi, hey man, kunento offline, because she does suspect ukuthi, hey man, I'm experiencing two people at different times. You discuss no Mom Faith, then ukuthi, hayibo Mom Faith, kuyenzeka yini ukuthi abantu beshintshisane ngomphefumulo, mhlawumbe omunye ephile kulo mphefumulo omunye umzimba. Mom Faith usho ukuthi, hayi angazi, nami babesho kanjalo kudala ngisakhula, and uyashumbala ukuthi, hayi man, noma ngathiwani, because at some point usanele becomes ubanele, bebe right, be vibe, kube mnandi. And then at some point usanele becomes usanele, ebe isithithithi, engazi lutho, engasho lutho, nje eyithithizele nje, and she feels content, she feels content ukuthi, hayi noma ngathiwani bafowethu, noma kungathiwa ntoni nantoni na, angi-experience umuntu oyedwa, like ngi-experience two different people. Hayi ke guysini, umbali-ke lana-ke, umbali-ke, not umbali uZama. Makungena-ke lana uMam Faith noPhinda, uPhinda nkosami uselebele nje eculele iy'ngoma zomshado-ke, ucula iy'ngoma zomshado nkosami ngoPhinda, and umbali ucike-ke, uPhinda uthi indlela engijabule ngayo, hayi uFaith-ke lana uyasho ukuthi kodwa uzowujabulela umembeso kaMama Gwaza, ungaze uthembe ukuthi kahle kahle uze kuwena owakho lo membeso. Hayi uyasho ukuthi no, even though umembeso ungazile kumina, umembeso kungawona owami, but nje mina ngihappy ukuthi nje la endaweni sizoke sigqame nje nathi sibe abantu aba-right, abenza into ey-right. Umbali wavele washeka, wavele sheke ngathi usuku lwamembeso selibekiwe. Kwaze kwakuningi okwenzekalayo ezulwini, kwaze kwakuningi, like umbali, and I think umbali not umbali Zama has to come up with a plan now, ukuthi nje distract now umembeso ukuthi ungenzeki, because hayibona guysini, like yazini nami nje at this point I'm like, hayi isanecebo wena phalisto, isanecebo wenze show ukuthi nje yazini yonke into iba distracted, because njani ke ngoku, because we are all rooting for uZama phela la. I mean for is it uZama umbali? Yes, uZama. I am rooting for Zama, guys. I'm not even gonna lie and say I am not. I am rooting for Zama. Haibona guys, angeke phila kube right. Anyway, my A. What do you all think about if fights come to do no pangezit? How am I? Ngase ngamzwela uphinda ngene. Angazi nomkhomela kuphinda ngene noma ubani kamla kamasesiphelele, but ngiyamzwela because I know ukuthi icathulo kami to do zizoba too big for yena, sizoba nkulu yese kwazi ngisho ukuyigqoka. Ngeke nkosami uphinde ihlale ididizela. If ngisho umbhalo umbukela phansi uthi hayibo uZama mina uthi ngeke bafethu azinje uphinda sekuthiwa uzofila icathulo kababa omncane. Hayi ngeke bafethu, like anibeni serious nje uphinda ngeke sekwazi ukuyigqoka icathulo kababa omncane. But ke guysini nangoke uFaith uyimisele ukuthi nje uzofa nenhlihlo kaMntanakhe. Anyway inkosi yami kuthi umama oqotho vele wenze njalo, thatha ibibi lomntanakhe elifihle. Anyway, this definitely does bring us to the end of the review. Now, please do comments down below and tell us what do you think about i-issue kaMembeso. Uyenzeka noma This definitely does bring me to the end of the review. Now, if you do love and enjoy our reviews, you will give this video a huge thumbs up, and I will see you on the next one when, of course, I am bringing you more reviews. Until then, please do stay blessed.